What's up everyone? So today it's Sunday, nice and bright and early. We're pulling out the RX-7, loading up the M3 and heading for the Nürburgring. So we had a day off yesterday. Hey Jimmy. It was my dad's 70th birthday last night, so we had a great time with family and friends. A little bit tired today, but we're getting straight on the road, heading to the Nürburgring to meet all the Falken Tire family and hopefully have a good time. So yeah, let's get the cars swapped and get on the road. She has a nice few battle scars. She held up well though. She held up well. Took fair abuse. So we've arrived at the Nürburgring. Just passing the front of the track now from the roadside. It's always a cool feeling coming to this track, but this year is definitely weird. Usually the week of the 24-hour race it's absolutely packed. It's the sign when you really know you're here. Yeah, usually it's absolutely packed. There's usually about 200,000 people come to watch this event every year, so definitely strange in that sense. But we're just on our way down to the track now to unload the cars, get them ready, find out exactly what we're doing, but it should be fun. Anytime you're bringing a drift car onto the Nürburgring, it's always a good time. Just about to go on track in the next half an hour. It's a really enjoyable place to be. I first came here in 2012 with Falken Tires to do a drift demo here at the Nürburgring, and we've been coming almost every year since. So this year is definitely a lot different. Obviously with the virus there's no fans really coming to this event, so usually we're doing a drift demo where the grandstands are absolutely packed, but this year for the N24 race it's a lot different. It's mostly just the race teams. I think there's a small number of spectators coming, but very limited seats. So the main reason we're here is to do a video for Falken Tires, which is going to go on the N24 live stream right before the race starts. So all of the Falken guys are here. The race team is in the paddock with the two Porsches, which are competing in the actual 24-hour race. But up here we have the drift team getting ready to go on track. Cars on the track. She's in some good company. What's up, lads? Woo! Yeah, BMW Drift Team. Falken Tires ready to go. So we just wrapped up. It's been a really enjoyable day. Not so much time as we wanted on track because they're trying to do so many things in preparation for the race. But we did still have a lot of good laps. Unfortunately, they were only allowing us to drift the actual hairpin itself, but it's really long run up. So we're starting from here all the way down, flat out in fourth gear, flick left and a flick right into the hairpin, and then full throttle all the way around and forward. But in the lead position you can just go as hard as you like, really. And while chasing, I had some very enjoyable chase runs with Remo. Remo is an absolutely incredible driver. He's driving with Falken tyre for years and doing loads of drift demos, a lot of competitions here at the Nürburgring. He's won many events on this track. Brilliant driver, and unfortunately due to this year he was actually building a new car to compete in Drift Masters, but obviously when the series was cancelled, he's holding back. So I think next year we should hopefully see him on the grid. It'll be really a great addition to the series. So let's quickly have a look at the cars after all the action. So this is actually Remo's original drift car, his first main competition car. It's E30 M3 with an S50, I'm sure, M3 engine. So 6-cylinder, really nice little car, lightweight, just over 1,000 kilos. And it looks great in the Falken colours, running the M3 body kit. Here they have the Drift Taxi, which is an M5, 4-seater, bucket seats. This is used in most of the drift demos. A really nice tidy car as well. And it's actually a great fun to jump in there with your mates and just have a laugh. Then I think around 2007 probably this car was built. It was his main competition car for majority of the seasons. This car was actually at the Red Bull World Drift Championships in Long Beach, California in 2008. It was orange back then, just before it went to Falken livery. That's a really sweet car. Which engine's in that, Remo? Or
5-litre M5 engine.
M5 V8, yeah. Oh yeah, so that engine in this car.
With different cams.
Yeah, sounds really nice. 480 horsepower and pretty lightweight as well.
Everything with this car in the past.
Yeah. Many trophies collected here at the Nürburgring. And the new car then is a bit more interesting, a bit faster, something quite different as well. So this is a S65?
S65 with a G-Power compressor.
S65 G-Power compressor.
Stock engine still, produced 650 horsepower.
Yeah.
So till now I drive it for 2 years and it's quite reliable.
Yeah.
Only sometimes problems with the belt, but that's everything.
Yeah. It's a fast car, that's for sure, and definitely very different. And you have a new car on the way too, hopefully.
New car, the 1 Series.
Yeah.
With 2 DSE in it. So
we're looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, working on it now, and now it's ready. It should be ready in next year.
Yeah.
So I want to drive competition again, especially now I drove again.
Yeah.
After such
it's a
long
good feeling to get back in the seat.
Yeah.
But yeah, some really cool cars, that's for sure. It looks very different, not your typical drift car, but it's really cool, really square boxy arches. It's almost like a bit of a GT car look about it. And it's a nice tidy build as well. So some cool cars for sure. So that's a look around the cars. Definitely some interesting machines there, and Remo has a lot of history back in the drifting days, and hopefully we get to see him on track again with the new car next year. So I think that's pretty much it. I think we'll start loading up. Oh, Michael started already, that's brilliant. Start loading up and yeah, get on the road back to Ireland. We'll be watching the live stream over the weekend, and hopefully Falken do very well in the Porsches. It's the first year they've had a 2-car Porsche team, so 2 Porsches in Falken livery. It's going to be awesome. Definitely racing under weird circumstances this year, but I'm sure they're going to give it their best, so fingers crossed they get on the podium, and we'll be watching. Right guys, so that's it for this week, but just before we go, we got a nice surprise from Falken. Before we left the Nürburgring, we have these Falken Racing slicks that we're gonna try using on something interesting over the coming weeks, months, whenever we can. So interesting project coming up, a lot of Falken slicks here that we're going to be testing, and maybe potentially trying to beat some records. So looking forward to that, more on that later. Thanks for tuning in once again. If you're enjoying these videos, make sure you like and subscribe. I really appreciate the support, and we'll see you next week. Take care.